Great Ace Attorney, walk through. We're going through it again. Let's go. Walk through.
Excuse me, it's called a Let's Play.
Alright, you want to set the music back to headphones? Yeah, but just I wanted to make sure that, just so that if there's anything on stream, their ears aren't getting blasted.
That's all.
So we started blasting. Alright, the case of the Japanese man. So let me just make sure I've got everything right. The cloud and Oof.
Hayden.
Yeah, I know, right? Am I pretty?
Yeah, you're pretty weak.
Oh! Yeah, no, but to be fair, Tengen Uzui is like that.
Yeah.
Like, only he... Alright, let's go.
The case of the Japanese man. So, yesterday Mr. Sholmes apprehended the Japanese man you were saying.
Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage. But the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene.
Ah. The great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene.
A short, shifty-looking, stooped man.
That's you?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was her. Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt. So Seki-san said he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all.
Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. There was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly there with the police. And what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man shivering in fear.
Mr. Sholmes' great deduction certainly hit the mark that time.
Of course it did. He's a great detective.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it?
Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly.
Hurley says that London is rife with crime.
Oh.
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
Oh dear, I hadn't realized the situation was so dire.
That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court.
There's some sort of sound effect that's happening as well.
I mean, it would make sense if because it's probably tied to her.
Yeah, you're hearing that too,
yeah,
right?
It's tied to her music, probably.
Okay. I'm just making sure it's not just me.
Yeah, no, it's her. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system.
Justice is blind. I suppose it is, but in that case... Yeah, it is happening on a regular basis on the sound. I don't hold out too much hope for Soseki-san. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative.
Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well.
Oh, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene.
Oh, of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, Mr. Nuts O'May. Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you'll probably capture me.
Iris, do you know where those lodgings are?
Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there?
Yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Ah, goody! In that case, give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this? Iris's postcard has been entered in the court record. I love her music. The only thing I hate about it is it reminds me of the Wonderland music when you're in battle.
Yeah, right.
It reads, tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem. Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it?
Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try.
Good luck, then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back again soon.
We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Well, Mr. Manueto, it's back to the scene of the crime.
You're adorable.
So is the voice actor.
Yeah, exactly.
No!
So somewhere that somewhat dubious, that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand.
Well, I'd like to point out that Gregson is technically a character in her story, so
I'm calling it now. He's a lolicon.
He hates Sholmes, but is terrified of Iris.
Terrified?
Because, well, she writes the stories, right? So what if she paints him in a bad light as a result?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's the story. I can't imagine it's just her story writing that he's scared of. It's got to be something else too.
From what I've played, it's definitely that.
Okay.
Well, you'll see. We'll see.
It looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation.
Perfect. So let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible.
Yes, and let's see if he'll take the break from his chips and look at the silver tip Iris gave us for him.
Oh, speaking of. Alright, so... cents.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment?
Oh wait, did I do it too soon?
I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabouts, that's for sure.
Yeah, socks!
We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson.
What? From me? From her ladyship?
Her ladyship?
Give that here! At once! Come on, hand it over. That's for me.
Well, no.
Don't wait for me to give it to you. Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you?
I mean,
that's a weird phrasing sentence.
She's a child.
What was that coin exactly?
It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's, well, it's an appearance fee, that's what it is.
An appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean...
That's right, for the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me every time.
Interesting.
Yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly.
Of course, her using my name without my say so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still.
That's fish and chips right now.
I don't like fish.
Especially battered haddock.
Yeah, right?
I'm sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Never you mind that. So, what do you want to know then, eh?
Sorry?
Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to... I love that look. Whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says. Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know?
It's also the fact that, like, if it doesn't work out, she could just stop using him in the story.
Yeah. I realize. You're right. It is.
He's playing a game with you. That's mean.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector.
To be fair, nothing is more intimidating than blackmail from an 8-year-old.
Yeah, it totally is.
Especially an 8-year-old that's as smart as a college graduate.
Yeah.
We'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's
With
belongings.
with a doctorate.
Mhm.
Ah, the little knife-wielding mustache Japanese fella. He lives in a right old hovel. It's just over there. Look,
Oh, look at that. He's pointing it to it over there. Strange Street.
on the first floor of that house, on the corner where that wreck of a bicycle's propped up.
That is nearby indeed.
If I remember rightly, the landlord is a Mr. John Garadeb. Right, well, if you see her again, you make sure you give her ladyship my regards, you hear? I mean it, you tell her that Gregson sends his very best wishes.
Don't worry, Inspector. We will.
Sorry, I'm enjoying going on.
You're fine. You're fine.
No, that's
Goodbye for now then, and long live her ladyship.
no, that's perfect. I knew you'd relish this.
I'm
role.
actually surprised he didn't go.
Yeah, I know. I knew you'd relish this role.
He's not that kind of guy.
Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left.
Forget
Your
what.
line.
Yeah, hang on. I forget what voice, or not voice actor. Forget what actor. The guy who took over for Q, but Gregson looks a lot like him.
John Delancey?
Is it John Delancey?
John
No,
Delancey
no, no.
is Q.
Not Q. Yeah, Quartermaster. Yeah, Q.
Oh.
From Bond. Sorry, I should have.
Oh,
specified.
not that Q.
Yeah, I forgot there was another character named Q.
Yeah, we went with the nerdy option.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're
I
fine.
mean, they're both nerdy options.
Yeah. I'm talking about James Bond's Q's replacement.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the young guy.
No, the one before that.
The older one.
Oh, Brosnan's.
I can
It was
kinda see-
Brosnan's.
Yeah,
Q,
he looks like Gregson.
I guess.
I forget his the actor name though.
Oh.
I didn't read that.
No, that wasn't you. That was her.
The one before.
Yeah, that was her.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yes,
No,
it
it
was.
was. It was Ryunosuke.
Double check the.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
me. Yes. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings?
But then she
I
read it though.
accidentally read it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
Okay, that's where I was getting confused. 3.
Wow, so you don't have to do it.
And we're dropping stuff everywhere today. Okay, there, Taz.
Definitely.
He does speak intelligently, by the way. That's the bizarre part.
New location has been Mr. Natsume's lodgings. All right. So now there's 2 more characters that are going to get introduced. There's Mr. John Garadeb, and well, go meet the other one. I'll be Mr. Garadeb.
May I help you?
Yes. Would this be the residence of Mr. John Garadeb?
Indeed it would, sir. And who may I say is calling?
My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here. We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client. One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garadeb.
Bedrag.
Did you see that?
Bedrag.
Oh, that's
Really?
Ryunosuke.
Did you see that, Mrs. Zato? That was a real-life English maid.
I know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day keeps getting better.
You 2 are a bunch of nerds. I love it.
They're like reverse weeaboos.
Yeah. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, there is a word for it, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, isn't it? Doesn't it?
You need only to meet a butler, and the experience will be complete.
Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment.
Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garadeb will see you now. This way.
His name is Bedrag in reverse. Is that intentional? Also, he looks like the man on the moon. You want me to do this?
No. I was looking at the name backwards. And like I do see it, but there's like a word, like a letter in the middle, 2 letters in the middle that are throwing you off.
Bedrag?
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you spell if you say it fast, you get.
it's true. Good day to you. Sean Curtin at your service.
I wonder if that was good.
Nice to meet you, sir. This is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer.
Do excuse me now getting up. Took a shot in the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maywood, don't you? Earned a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-comings.
So he's a retired soldier.
It's a hell of a job getting up and downstairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine.
Yes, it's quite a climb here from here up to the second floor, isn't it? I was panting at the top of the stairs.
You were painting at the top of the stairs. What were you painting? Was it the 16th chapel?
No, that's down the road.
Might need a bottle of treat real
I haven't touched it. I don't touch people's stuff.
You really must take more exercise,
No.
Mr. Naruhodo.
You think so?
Well, Mr. Garabebs, no doubt you were very courageous to earn this lucky medal.
I miss this. Well, you guys been playing Final Fantasy. Donberry, more like Conberry. Anyway.
Literally not a second roller.
Yes.
No, this guy's it.
Okay.
I wouldn't have left it propped like that if it was the case.
No, he's not an old song. He's
Oh,
a cavalryman
oh, it's nothing. The medal's just a folder, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly display it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joe, and let those good people see it properly? Joe, fetch the... Ah! Dash it, old woman, be careful!
Oh, dearie me. I do beg your pardon, sir.
You jolly nearly took the skin off me hands!
I shall be more careful, sir.
So anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now.
Yes, I see.
Quiet life. Sure. Now then, I heard you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs. Is that right?
Yes, we would be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us.
Only too pleased, naturally. Especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blighty. We forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, and I'm sure you're aware. So this case is very much in the public eyes.
Oh, is it?
Even had some famous detective poking around, you know. In this old house, would you believe?
Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business.
Oh, but you have a copy of Rand's magazine here, so...
Yeah? No, Anyway.
Anyway, the chap's investigating the coroner's room as we speak.
So he's in Soseki-san's room.
It's a bally nuisance is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly upsetting.
It's all of my favorites now. Just looking through that and you'll know what I need.
About Mr. Natsume then, Mr. Garada, please do tell us.
Oh yes, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here for a week.
Oh, just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then?
I have 2 lodgers most of the time. One on the ground floor and one just below us. The first floor room became available a week ago. So there have been... Shut the phone, Joe! Do be careful!
Oh, my goodness. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
I wonder if she's doing that on purpose or if she's just doing that, like, absent-mindedly.
If you want to know my opinion, I thought he was a shady sort of moment I set eyes on him.
Great. They put jiggle physics on her cheeks.
Oh, why?
At least it's the cheeks.
most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had shady written across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's going to do something untoward. And I'm rarely wrong about anything.
Wow, judging a book by its cover too soon.
Granted, with how nervous he shakes around and his shifty looks around all the time, wouldn't you be a little wary of them too?
No, well, I mean, yes, but I would also assume that he's just a very nervous person.
I don't know. In that case, if you're...
I always like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
That's fair, but not everybody. Not
No,
everybody
I
is
get
as
it.
kind-hearted as you.
Yeah. That's why people took advantage of me when I was growing up. Anyway, we won't be calling this maid as witness, that's for sure.
Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Yes. Oh, yes, indeed there was.
And she's dying to tell us. The shady lodger. Had you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume?
Oh my lord, yes. The man was shadier than an orchard. Could you elaborate? Take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is. More than anyone could ever read.
He's a poet and a writer.
And he never so much as passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call.
He's a foreigner.
He just trots off to that old bookshop every single day and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire.
For ideas.
And the funny little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed, too.
Because he doesn't have a regular 9 to 5. He sets his own hours. I am literally blasting all of her arguments.
Well, she thinks it's unnatural.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night. But I've never known that Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
I feel personally attacked.
Yeah, same. I went to bed at 7 this morning.
8.
Ah.
Could you clarify something, I wonder? What, pray? How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine?
Oh, I watched the man.
Yeah, she sounds like a nosy Parker.
I watched the man. Like, you just noticed that she's in like a mustache and a trench coat watching his routine.
Yeah, she sounds like one of those neighbors that are like, they absolutely have to know everything that's going on in the neighborhood. And they'll gossip like crazy.
I had understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house. Is that correct? Here, Dad.
That's right, yeah. That's right, yes. They're both below us. One on the first floor and street level.
Then, how is it you know that so much about the lives of your lodgers?
Well, they are the tenants. I feel like they would have to know at least like the lodgers, the landlords. They would have to know at least a little bit about their tenants.
The precise times that they come back in the evening, for example. Even the times they go to bed.
Look, the man doesn't get out a lot. He probably does a lot of people watching, so...
Well, if she handles the day-to-day for the entire house, then... Oh, goodness.
Ah!
I need tissue.
Good grief, Joan. Be more careful, woman.
Oh my goodness, sir. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
I love the dialogue with him. Like, look, watch it, woman.
Where is Master Pursuit?
Also, I noticed looking at him, his hair and face are in the shape of a crescent.
Yeah.
I said that already. I said he looks like...
Sun and moon.
Yeah, I said he looks like the man in the moon.
I think she being the sun is a little bit of a stretch.
Not that much. When
No, because look at the bonnet.
Yeah. I kind of see it.
I kind of see it too. She looks more like a flower than
Yeah, well, to be fair,
Oh, maybe.
yes, with the moon there, though.
Yeah, the
But that
motif.
puts it in context.
Yeah. Something doesn't add up here. It seems that the incident took place at around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out the window at around that time?
Yes, we noticed that the window over there looks out over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby?
Besides our roommate, or neighbor?
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is dinner time at the Carradine house. So I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan?
No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
Oh, I see. You should be writing this down, you dumbass. This is important information.
Phoenix doesn't write anything.
I know, but you could have, like, you could use that in court as a way to disrepute witnesses.
Do you really think anyone in the Naruhodo family thinks
No.
ahead? Unfortunately, no.
So?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then?
Such as?
Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated.
Well,
Yes? Was there something then?
well, it's nothing particularly significant, but around that sort of time in here. For the love of God, Joan, watch what you're doing!
Don't tease me. What have you done? I'm awfully sorry, sir.
Just for the love of... I've never seen anyone talk like that in this series before. Do be more careful, woman!
You gotta admit though, his hair's his perfectly coiffed hair is actually really nice.
It's very pointy.
Yeah, it's stylish.
Of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Narrow Hollow.
No, that's a new arrogant.
Hello. Oh, yes?
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all.
That's suspicious. Because he returned right after he witnessed the thing, and he returned quickly.
Then again, she didn't see it. They might not have seen it because of how thick it was.
Yes, but she's saying nothing happened, meaning they didn't hear a commotion of him arriving. Oh, really? Mr. Gerda? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been.
Oh, well, it's as if you were saying this is a trifling matter, really. Ah! Joan, that's it all! What is the matter with you, woman?
Don't let the fifth time you've done this here!
Begging your pardon, sir. Nothing happened.
Well, he might not be
Uh-huh.
but she is.
The prosecution is trying to hide the information from the defense, I think.
Maybe? Or I don't know. Well, yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down for a quiet, uneventful meal. Joan?
That's right, Mr. Garda.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's trying to hush up information. What is the matter with these two?
Susan!
It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident. But what?
I wish I knew.
I love that sound effect.
Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsume's room is on?
Why, certainly. Just below us on the first floor.
And Mr. Sholmes is investigating there, even as we speak?
Yes. Told me Nuts, his name, had asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key.
Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Sholmes as services?
I seriously doubt that. He didn't like Holmes. That's a blatant lie, yeah. Would it be alright if we also had a look around? In Mr. Natsume's room, I mean.
Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs.
Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try. We need all the clues we can lay our hands on, shall we?
Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Jones again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more.
You know, you could at least pretend to not have an ulterior motive.
Yeah, seriously.
No, but okay. Alright.
New location has been added.
Mr. Natsume's room.
Natsume.
Oh,
Books!
God. Oh,
Kitty!
God.
Calico!
Mr. Natsume.
2 kitties.
What? That's a maneki cat.
I know.
Yeah.
Just look at it's a lucky cat. I know. What? Just look at this place and smell it. It's so musty in here. I suppose it's the mountains of old books that are responsible for that. You know, not to mention the fact that he has no breathing windows. What the hell?
I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life.
To be fair, from the outside, we did note that the windows were bricked over.
Yeah, but no, me neither. It's not couldn't be healthy for a person living without no windows in there. It's so dark in here too. Is that the window over there? Oh no, that was Sato. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Well, it was the window, I think. Yes, once upon a time. But for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. So this is where Mr. Natsume lives? Natsume.
By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you?
No, that's true, but according to what Mr. Garadev told us, the great detective should be around here somewhere investigating.
Alright, so what funny position are we gonna find him in?
Yeah, I know, right? He's probably going to be on top of the shelf.
Whoops. Not that button.
You're trying to change the camera, yeah.
Not much to see in there, I guess.
Look at all those books stacked up there. They almost reached the ceiling.
They're all works in English literature, and they all smell so musty.
With this volume of books to hand, you'd never be short of reading material, would you?
No, what a dreamy idea.
A bad dream, maybe. For me, at least.
Yeah, not a fan of reading, are you?
Mind you, I don't imagine the book that's at the bottom of the pile now will ever be read again. Yeah, this person needs shelves.
Ah, so reading it is an experience that comes but once in a lifetime, just as the tea ceremony teaches us.
I certainly didn't expect the conversation to turn down the path of tea ceremony philosophy.
Yeah, well, you never know with things.
You know, take candle?
You know, they can look.
Adorable kitty.
Aw, baby.
Stretches.
Oh, well, the cat moved, though.
Oh my, what an adorable little cat. Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master is away.
I don't know about that. He disappeared into that pile of books as quick as a flash. It was a tricolor Miike, wasn't it? Do they even have that sort of cat here in Great Britain?
Perhaps Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan.
That's made me feel homesick now.
Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days.
Yeah, but you've been away from Japan for like a month? I don't think a month, but at least a couple weeks.
Yeah, you've been traveling away from... Yeah.
That desk seems to be wedged into a crevasse between the mountains of books on either side.
I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit there and read while stroking this cat. But surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely he dreamt of books every night as well.
Yes, he must have done, mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from a second-hand bookshop. Your books.
Your books.
I'm reading it as if you would have.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it. Look! And the date of the purchase. 2 days ago at 4:45 p.m. That's the day of the incident!
That's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books.
Well, that's useful. Kind of puts him at the scene of the crime, though. I mean, we know he's been there. We just don't know who's the one who's kind of killed somebody. A picture of Monsieur Lecoq. A meal for Gaborio. Canterbury Yearnings. I wonder if that's a reference to the Canterbury Tales.
I feel like all of us would have Canterbury yearnings, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at all these balls of paper on the floor. There are notes scrawled all over them, in English. It looks like the waste paper basket is so full they've just fallen out.
I think Mr. Natsume must have been deeply immersed in his research, don't you?
No, definitely not snacking at all or anything.
Tsuyonosuke.
Nope.
Dude.
I know. Or deeply averse to tidying up his mess. Nope.
I wouldn't like to speculate on which is closer to the truth.
Lucky
The other
cat.
cat.
Oh look, it's a beckoning cat from home.
It's a bit big and bulky, isn't it? Surely Mr. Natsume didn't bring that Mineki Neko all the way to the from Japan with him.
I hardly think you're in a position to comment, Mr. Naruhodo. Are you forgetting the enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage?
Well, it can't be dangerous traveling abroad. I wanted a lucky charm.
Well, I imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same. And this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him.
It's not doing a very good job so far, is it?
Not really.
You mustn't say such things.
Stop reading my mind! I didn't say a word! Why are my eyes such a giveaway?
This side of
How about that,
the window. Window.
Window.
would you even call this a window?
I think so. It was a window at one time, after all. Although all that remains is a frame around some bricks now.
So it really is just a wall then, isn't it? But why would anybody deliberately brick it up like that?
I'm afraid I have no idea. Ah! Perhaps Mr. Natsume painted the brick design on in a fit of whimsy.
That's alarmingly feasible.
Authors.
Are we not going to look at the thing on the wall that's buried by books?
Maybe I can mention that. Maybe we'll see.
Anyway, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation in here makes the place very oppressive.
It does. I imagine being cooped up in a room like this would be extremely trying.
Yeah, here we go. Well, what was the phrase? Excuse me, sir, but may I offer you a blank in this trying time?
Yeah.
What was the item?
Appears to be some sort of meter on the wall here. It looks very robust. I wonder what it's for. There's a slot for inserting coins here, too. A safe?
Ah, I believe that is a gas meter, Mr. Naruhodo.
A gas meter?
Yes, it seems there is piped gas in this district, which consumers pay for by putting coins in the meter.
So, if we were to put a coin in the slot...
That would be enough gas to use the lights and the gas fire for the whole night.
So if you're too poor to have a coin, you'd have to spend the night in the dark and freezing cold?
What is this? Papers, please? Glory greatest country.
Potato.
That's right, as would a rich man who only carried crisp white notes.
London is a scary place. What about the bag? Did you...
Ah, there he is.
Okay.
He wasn't there a second ago, but
No, he was not.
at least he's not in a silly position. He's just reading a book.
Yeah.
Look, Mr. Naruhodo.
Aha! There he is! Where did he appear from? Where did he appear from?
He seems to be engrossed in the pages of an old book. I hope you won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Let me guess, he gets avalanched. Oh, jeez.
Ah, you two, good day. Now, let me see. Where was it that we met?
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, we were together on the SS Booyah.
Yes, of course, the burning. And let me see. What happened on that voyage?
It was Kazuma Asogi. He died tragically. But you were a great help to us.
Ah, yes, but of course, the case of Mr. Asogi. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it?
Oh,
Well, you seem to remember something of it at least.
what an honor to be remembered vaguely by the great spirit.
Stop fangirling!
This is Mr.
Oh, no, my dear Matt. Hold your tongue. I pride myself on my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain act.
Uh-huh.
Miss Naruhodo and Mr. Susato.
I mean, he's half right. Try the other way around, Mr. Sholmes.
I mean, he at least got the names correct. I lose the first round.
Brother.
I love this guy. He is so. He is the perfect example of a dumb smart ass. Smart dumbass, I guess. In truth, I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London. But some Scotland Yarders ambushed me at the railway station and whisked me away to a crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes.
So they apprehended Soseki-san in that short of an amount of time?
I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvements.
A little?
It is a mistake to think that one's brain attic has elastic walls and can distend to any extent. I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones. Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom, from an adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet.
Please, there's no need to quote yourself.
He would be that type of person, though.
Zap Brannigan's Law. I didn't write Zap Brannigan's Law, I only enforce it.
I don't always remember the pearls of wisdom. Unfortunately, associate pens, they're beautiful.
What have I done?
I'm not gonna do that the whole time.
He totally is like a Zap Brannigan.
That would be funny, though.
He means Iris, I suppose.
Mr. Sholmes, I have some extremely important questions to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned.
Goodness, what an earnest expression,
Brother.
My dear Martin, I should be only too pleased, and this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case.
Mr. Natsume's
Natsume.
We know this to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the names of Soseki Natsume. It seems that you assisted in his arrest, Mr. Jones, for the stabbing of a young woman outside here on Briar Road.
Yes, I believe it was the name rather along those lines.
But Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little?
I mean, I arrested that poor fellow with such a little amount of evidence. It's kind of in my prerogative. I'm sorry, Mr. Tito, but I have not the slightest idea what you mean.
What?
I can't believe he was looking Susato-san squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance.
I assure you, I am not merely feigning ignorance. It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension.
Oh? How?
I assure you, I have no recollection of accusing your astute compatriot of the crime.
But that doesn't make sense.
The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request of me, and I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene.
Ah, a man seen fleeing.
There were a number of books scattered on the pavement of the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. And on speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? I said the line! He said the thing! I believe there is a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in question.
So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit then?
That I could not tell you. But it was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books. I found myself quite lost in bibliophilia.
Yeah, it's like bibliography, but just...
Bibliophilia, I guess. I probably know I'm watching it.
Don't worry about it.
Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No, no, no.
Oh dear.
Mr. Garridev, the landlord.
Ah, so tell me. Have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings?
Yes, Mr. Garridev, a retired military man.
It was the first time I ever met a soldier from the great British institution that is the services.
And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from the great British institution that is service. I didn't think it was that funny.
I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid.
Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain primer.
And so conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken the social standing of those dwelling therein.
Betoken their social standing? Sorry?
Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family.
Goodness, how extraordinary.
As you can appreciate, for those on the precarious boundary between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance.
I had no idea.
And it is for precisely that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs. Specifically, in the retired Army veteran, Mr. John Garrity.
Oh?
Affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I am as yet unable to ascertain.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too, actually. I'm thoroughly lost on what he means to say. He's literally saying he might be related to
My
the case,
dear
but he's
boy,
not
how
sure.
can I put it more simply than this? The man is sus!
Yeah. He vents, boy!
And then Naruto and Rinosuke's like, dear God.
Yeah.
This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear. I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later.
Brother.
Mr. Natsume has stabbed no one.
Well, maybe with a pen. Maybe he'd be like that guy that would do like, ow! Get out, my boy. I'm writing. But sooner or later, as I said.
I don't believe that's the issue here.
About this dark...
I'm sorry, my dear boy,
Caught
am I
me
boring you?
Yes! About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes.
And then he's just like, oh, I guess I'll leave then, and he's just salty.
Yeah, he's like...
Oh no, you deflated him.
He's like the shopkeep in Skyward Sword when you walk away.
Yes.
Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea?
No window.
Well, I mean, I can clearly see that there is a window of sorts. But it's been completely blocked with bricks.
Ah, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax.
Window tax? What is that? Actually, that is actually a thing, and I forgot about it. Basically, the more windows you have, the more you have to pay for the tax because it costs money to replace the glass.
Surely not a tax on windows.
Precisely that.
Oh my goodness.
Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows. Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and costly family home perhaps, rapidly closed windows up. While the rich opened windows here, there, and everywhere. In an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money.
How awful and unjust. Forcing people to live in homes devoid of light.
Indeed, disease is ripe as a result. So, some 40 years ago and thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings such as these, for example.
I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps.
It would appear so. I've done a little digging and discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price.
Because the room is so awful, I should think.
Apparently,
Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago.
Sorry, I thought that was me. Then again, my character, I will step over lines if I have to.
What did you think of my Mr. Sholmes impression, sir?
My dear boy, you're pretty clever. It was pretty good. You just need to roll your R's a little. Or, it's like, wait a minute. Throw some R's and R's in there. For our supper, I want a party platter. Chowder. Chowder. Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation.
Nah, that's definitely the person living here. Oh?
Still, that is of little relevance here. Relevant. A matter not worthy of further attention.
Can I just point out the fact that this guy moved in a week ago and already he's just got author books. Are you sure? I'm curious now.
Right, writers.
Yeah, I know, but like a week.
Again, he's very determined.
Yeah.
Well, I believe I've told you all I can now.
Thank you, Mr. Sholmes.
Ah, yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law?
You remember that, did you?
Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it?
Brother! I'm not sure. Oh, no, he was referring to the defendant. I thought he
Not
was...
sure. On what grounds?
thought he was mixing us up. Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday.
Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir, on an ambitious realized.
On ambition realized.
On an ambition realized. So promptly, too.
The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence?
Yes, trust.
Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he?
My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea.
Oh, but... I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate?
Ah, yes. That was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore them.
Oh, I see.
Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. I'm finally getting that word consistently now. Hooray! Yeah. I'm learning. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room. And there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. Oh. So, and one more thing.
Oh, is it, Mr. Sholmes? Tell us.
I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it is of relevance in this case, but I am quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something.
Mr. Garrideb is? Mr. Sholmes said as much before, actually, didn't he?
Anyway, at present, that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case.
I swear, if you're going to tell me that he used a ballistic knife to kill that lady from his window...
Mr. Naruhodo, as yet our investigations have uncovered nothing that could help establish Mr. Natsumu's innocence.
No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Garrideb's secret.
Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be of relevance or not. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Malcolm. This man.
A busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room.
So is he actually still
Josh,
there?
do you want a coffee?
Yep, he's back there. He's still there.
You want coffee, bro?
I don't think coffee should do it.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe we go back to Mr. Garrideb's
Cold water?
room.
Okay. We've only got half an hour left.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
I know, I get it.
Mr. Garrideb's room. Oh, you Paragon. Tell me, was the detective chap, I forget his name, still hard at work down there?
No, I don't believe you don't know about Sholmes.
Well, I'm not leaving because my jacket's still
Mr. Sherlock Sholmes?
I love how my light is being used as a coat hanger.
Sorry, I needed a...
No, it's fine. I think I should probably get a coat hanger for this area.
Ah, yes, rings a vague bell. All that detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid.
Well, Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there.
Jolly good show. Another cup of tea, please, Joe.
And over pours.
So then, why don't you tell me what... For the umpteenth time, woman, will you watch what you're bally well doing?
I shall be serving dinner shortly, sir.
Yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave if you'd be so kind.
Oh, yes, of course. We are deeply grateful for all your assistance.
Not at all, not at all. Don't get much chance to talk with young foreigners like yourselves. It's been a pleasure. Best of luck in all that. Perhaps you could see yourselves out.
According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garrideb is hiding something. And since no other avenues of investigation seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging. Wait, are we allowed to look around? Even though he's asked us to leave? Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Excuse me.
What's he doing over there?
Mr. Sholmes!
Aha! We meet again, my dear fellows. Good gracious, when did you sneak in here? Herlock Sholmes, sir, at your service. Whatever... Oh, sorry, that was...
Whatever were you doing over by the window?
I am given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madam. Yet sadly, cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks an aperture for such an observation. So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here. Well,
Keeping an eye to one's windows at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering.
ah, and one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, and one more thing. One more.
Oh, me?
I thought perhaps you might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind.
Oh no, we're doing that thing again. We're gonna combine.
Exactly.
Wait, he's not talking about, is he? I didn't expect it to be going through that again so soon.
What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
There is a mighty secret in this modest room, My eyes see even the most trivial of trifles. I almost said trivial of truffles for a moment.
The most trifle of trivials.
The most trivial of truffles. See, look, there's one in the corner right over there. And it looks like a hearty truffle.
Ugh.
You can fully heal yourself with that, plus 7 more yellow hearts.
It's actually random. It depends on how well your mix system is.
Ah, so what you're telling me is 7's an option.
Yeah.
So I'm technically correct, Mr. Naruto.
I think it ranges between like 1 and like maximum, which is like 20.
I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruto.
I think so.
There is just time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark. I love these parts. They're like my favorite part of the game.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Mr. Garrett, although I also really like the moments when you get to pit the jury against each other too.
Yeah.
The summation examinations, those parts are great too. Your statement is against his. Fight to the death. Though it would seem you are a military man of considerably distinguished service. Your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first rate. I'm afraid, sir, that it is all too clear to me. There are 2 conclusions I have been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements. I beg your pardon? The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your den. Eh? And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you.
Mr. Naruto, look.
Your plan's broken out in a cold sweat. Unbelievably, it seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusions are both spot on.
Sort of.
Yeah.
How could you possibly? How could I possibly know, you mean to inquire? Isn't it inquire, not enquire? Oh, maybe it's just how it's written in old time. The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts. Oh, what are you blabbering on about now? And I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed. I should know. I sumo wrestled the lion there once.
Inquire and enquire both mean to ask for information, with inquire and inquiry favored in American English for both formal and informal contexts.
And so then
In British English,
it's enquire.
enquire is generally used.
Gotcha. Okay, so it is the same. It does mean the same.
Yeah.
So, shall we begin? Once again, Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. The great detection. The great deduction. The games of forts. Topic 1.
Nature of the beast.
Nature of the beast. That's one hell of a title. Yeah. It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see that a fearsome beast has been on a rampage of late within these 4 walls. Yeah, no kidding. Look at that.
Wow.
Thus, we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take? Ah, for a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Your furtive glance, Mr. Bearden, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast is that it has run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue.
No, incorrect.
Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best. A fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts. What is this piffle, I ask you? In the end, your admiration became so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India, which you tried to keep in this very house. What?
I saw something.
Yet living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined.
He has a mark on his opposing face.
The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence.
Well,
Yet, as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam,
me?
I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me that with one glance in your direction,
It is?
your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from it is a handbill advertising a circus show.
Ah,
Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garrett. At Batty's Circus,
Uh-huh.
a traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed the tenants. You sold the savage lion, sir, to the circus troupe. I most certainly did not. I believe I have made my point. The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room was an Indian lion,
No.
and a simple visit to the circus now will reveal the lion prancing jubilantly through a ring of fire.
It's the cat.
A rampaging Asiatic lion.
Yeah.
Aftermath. Now, Mr. Garadell, it is plainly clear that you have been deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, with that blithe pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain which you feel revealed by that supporting arm. Amidst fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage. Nonsense, Matt! I simply...
Oh. You missed it.
What? We must now ask ourselves, is a true cause of this pain?
It's his face.
And we only need to follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer.
The bills.
Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Every envelope contains another demand for payment.
And before that, these are bills for his tenants, not for himself.
ah.
For cartloads of meat, potatoes, wheat, and tea. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on your financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go. Yes, well... Now, in the final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack.
Unimaginable?
The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there.
Thing burned, and there's a candle beside it.
A very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken.
Oh dear me.
What could have caused such a destructive outburst?
Her.
Ah,
This time, Matt, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we only need look at the Tower of Cakes.
No.
ah.
There's a candle missing from the candle holder.
There is no creature more dangerous on this earth than the beast with an unsatiated appetite.
Oh, she's gonna take that person off.
Was it, or was it not once said by a certain noblewoman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake?
Okay, Marie Antoinette.
Food is at the heart of all tragedy, in fact.
Whatever do you mean?
Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey.
Now I'm just thinking of frigging Mama.
Okay.
I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast. There is only one logical conclusion. Worked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet.
And by Big Mom, I mean Big Mom Pirates.
The teeth marks on the carpet are the perfect match for those of a lion I once saw in India.
There's no teeth marks in the carpet. That's a burn mark!
Carpet gnawed on by a starving lion.
So
what you're saying is the lion loved eating red carpet.
He's eating the scenery. He's chewing the scenery.
He's chewing the scenery. No, that's my job, dear boy.
I mean, you're
Thus
not wrong.
concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle.
No. Bad. Slap.
No, their reactions are pretty spot on.
Oh no, please no.
What is the matter with you, Joan? You're pouring scalding hot tea on my crotch!
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Garrett. I'm afraid I didn't notice.
Uh-huh.
My deductions can be startlingly sharp. It stands to reason that your cup runneth over.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, my revelations can make people spill tears at times, too.
Oh,
Mr. Sholmes, sorry to butt in again, but could I make an observation?
Why, certainly, Mr. Nautimal. What is it? Again.
Well, your deductions just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size?
Indeed, it is the only explanation of the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense.
Which your common sense is out the window. But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well?
but if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room,
These people wouldn't be alive.
surely Mr. Garrett and his maid would have been hurt.
Yeah.
Or worse.
They hid behind the cannon. They were aiming the cannon at the lion. Stay back, you! It's like that scene in Dan where they're all fighting over the lobster, and then we've got the main character on one end and the grandmother on the other end. Just can't beat the lobster, kid. Ah, that's where you are stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast using that large cannon.
I thought you said that they sold the lion to the circus!
After blowing a hole through it.
And what about the food? Meat and potatoes is one thing. But I don't believe I have ever heard of a lion that drinks tea.
Beastars? Hello? The mayor is a lion. Voiced by Billy Kometz.
It's not just beast stars.
Well, apparently in the final season, since he's dead now, he's voiced by Alejandro Saab.
Man is everywhere.
Yeah, really.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Ah, my dear Mr. Sato, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands on Great Britain's soil, British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea.
No.
Tea!
And this is coming from a tea drinker. No. Oh, what a glorious notion. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's your turn to shine again.
Let's do it! I had a feeling this was coming.
A slight massage, that's all Mr. Sholmes' deductions need. You can do it.
Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusted partner in deduction to step forward, Mr. Naruhodo.
We don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help with Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. At least, that's what I want to believe.
Let us start again. From the beginning. Herlock Sholmes is logic and reasoning spectacular. Now, this may just be a me thing, but shouldn't it just be a apostrophe without the S? When you're doing that with a name that ends with an S?
Yes, because, there's not supposed to be an extra S. Because every time you use an apostrophe S, you're basically saying, it's this word plus is.
Yes. But no. That in this case, it's a possessive thing.
Yeah.
So I was always taught that if it ended in an S, you would just put an apostrophe and not put any S.
That's the point. Yeah.
I guess it's just to exemplify that it is his thing, maybe to make it more obvious. But course correction.
Hold it, Mr. Sholmes.
Certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see that a fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take? Ah, for a man of a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Aye. Your furtive glance, Mr. Garradev, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that lion statue.
I'm guessing a little further left. I really didn't see the lion thing coming.
No, but if you observe Mr. Garradev's reaction,
What? Oh, yeah.
it rather seems as though some beast did indeed run amok here in this room.
Yes, something with a very fierce nature. But it couldn't have been a lion transport.
That's hers.
My bad.
But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India.
So what was it then?
We must follow Mr. Garradev's gaze. That will lead us to the true answer.
More left. I actually already guessed this already. I was like, that's not a oh, what's it called?
A maid?
A maid. Yeah, it was his wife. I already guessed that though. I didn't want to say it though. What's this photograph?
It appears to be from Mr. Garradev's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he?
He does, but you can't make out his bride.
No, how unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face.
I wonder what happened. Probably the best not to delve too deeply here.
Okay. True nature of this is revealed by that. Yeah, so I'm just making sure, yeah.
I mean, we already know she's clumsy. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride.
Precisely, Mr. Nar. No other explanation could possibly fit. Although now they're probably going to claim, like, that's not this woman here. Like, who could the wife be? And it's going to be the ring that gives it away.
Yeah.
Yes, this framed picture, print pictures your wife, Mr. Garrett. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured,
We can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain.
oh, indeed. Surely any woman with such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. Not necessarily.
In bed?
Maybe. Unless the woman in question was Mirko, but...
Eh. Honored might be stretching a bit.
Or I guess if it's Eris Greyran. I mean, and one of her nicknames is Mad Dog. So
Too late!
Too late. The fact remains that the beast, which so clearly savaged this room, was your wife, Mr. Garrett. Yeah.
I see the marking now. I see what it looks like. It's not just any random mark. It's a handprint across his.
So
face.
he probably slapped him across the face.
Across the face that part of the face that we can't see. Yeah.
The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence.
Well,
Yet, as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madam?
me?
I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me that with one gaze in your direction,
It is?
Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts.
Check the other pocket.
The poor, fragile, defenseless woman is beside herself.
Matter of the ring on her hand. Well, I don't know about fragile.
Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Schultz is quite right. There's no sign of a Mrs. Garrett anywhere.
But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Garrett's wife could be. Really? Are we literally going to Blue's Clues this right now? Uh-huh.
Take that! Come on, it's not exactly solid.
No.
At least in this case.
Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts.
Ah,
Indeed it does. That flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garrett's bride in this photographic print.
You killed her and took her place. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid.
No. You are Mr. Garrett's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garrett herself.
I'm surprised you didn't just say, you killed Mrs. Garrett and took her place.
oh my.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you rightfully surmise, this is my wife, yes, my Joan. Rather than let herself, you might say, Mr. Bonnie Crocker. It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of a 3rd regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know?
Yeah, but using your wife as a maid, that's not great.
By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ. Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though, in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly.
You mean Mr. Garrett has his wife work as his maid?
Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garrett? Only in company, obviously. But listen here. This must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please! Is it a fetish thing? I think it's starting to be a fetish.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning. I was leaning towards that too. I'm like, she's a maid, and his wife.
Is this a fetish thing? I think it's weird. Now, Mr. Garrigan, it is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast.
Brother.
Hey, we've learned at this point, Sherlock Holmes lacks tact.
Yeah.
Indeed, with that life pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by that supporting arm.
No. Mr. Schultz is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garrett's wife a beast.
Yes, as a woman, that feels rather uncomfortable.
But Mrs. Garrett is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he?
Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance then.
He's holding his face in pain. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garrett's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify? Turn the other cheek!
Take that!
Yes, slapped.
Subalorn!
You've been clapped, boy. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that slap cheek.
And of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade was you, Madam Joan Garrett.
Just wanted to point out the fact that the red mark was also on his hair.
Well, yes.
You have been desperate to hide that slap mark on your cheek, sir. Dang! How the blazes? How did you work that out, man? It's not hard. It's not hard. Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear.
That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view.
Well. Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Gerdeb to fly into a rage.
Looking at it. I can hear it
And
now.
we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
I would like you to take a look at the trash bin.
Didn't Mr. Shalom say that the bills were all for lion fodder?
Yes, but now we've established that the lion never existed. Which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that was Mr. Garredub's wife.
Mr. Naruhodo. She's a person, not a thing.
Yes, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap around the face. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact, and it still remains there.
Yes, but why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder?
Let's take us out off. I'd love to know the answer to that question, too.
Well, I can think of one thing.
Yeah, bookmark. Oh, no!
Ah, someone must be reading this book at the moment. There's a bookmark here, look. Mr. Garredeb is clearly an avid reader.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is a bookmark.
Oh no, so it isn't. It's a note, written in a woman's hand. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary.
His name is John, not James.
And look, next to the signature here.
Lip marks, made with lipstick. Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture.
Don't get any ideas, Suzato-san.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
So this bookmark is actually a love note then. Hiya. Oops.
Take that!
I guess I did this in
Yeah.
Yes, this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Perhaps the sender of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment here? Ah! But I don't know the bally woman! And also my name's John, not James!
You don't know her?
That note wasn't written to me! It was just in the book! I don't know how it got there! It was just in there, you say? That's right, that's what I've been saying!
A likely story.
Now listen here, Joan, old thing. I explained at the time. I bought that book at the second-hand place, and that note must already have been in there. So that's you.
Yeah, I'll just...
Hurry up before he runs
So
out
the
of
previous owner of the book was using there as a bookmark, you mean?
That's right. That's what I've been saying.
So it doesn't overfill until you skip the text.
A likely story.
For heaven's sakes, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name, in case you had forgotten, is John.
Likely story.
Are you questioning my name now?
Bruh.
And there we have it. Arouse the suspicions of a female heart, and you unleash a beast with a most ferocious bite. Ugh. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack.
Unimaginable.
Well, what do ladies do when they're stressed out?
The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive wooden carpet, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, dearie me.
You're gonna say she ate the carpet, aren't you?
What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain a dire state of the carpet, you only need look at the Tower of Cakes.
I mean, she might have.
But surely Mrs. Garrett didn't eat the carpet?
No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray in this room is in a result of her wild temper.
No, that's true. So, this is the last part of Mr. Sholm's deduction that we need to fix. We don't need to call up Mrs. Garrett's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer.
Alright, let's see what we can see.
Yes.
Well, it's the candle, but... Okay.
It's not going to point to that. I guess I have to... Yeah, it's this thing.
Okay.
Because, well, there's a candle on the floor.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sholmes is going to point out that candle.
Take that!
Candlestick. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only to look at the candlestick.
Most illuminating, my dear fellow, and of course, the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth.
Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible.
Indeed they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks? It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Mrs. Scaredep's
That Mrs. Scaredep's mighty arm muscles left an impression not only on her husband's face,
but on the entire room. The force of her strike caused the candle to fall from the alcove.
and in seconds the carpet was alight, the whole corner of the room in flames.
Yes, sir. For the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire.
And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok.
Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here.
After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire! Oh. Uh-oh.
Even the phone was impressed. It's good! Mr. Sholmes, sir, I salute you!
Oh no.
Oh, he down. Man down!
True love.
Yeah.
You know, when she isn't flying in a Hulk-induced rage.
Carpet scorched by a small fire.
Deduction complete. Elementary. See, I love these parts so much. They're so fun. It's these dashed long winter nights, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good secondhand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material.
For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems.
Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And Beast is most certainly an apt distraction!
Here we go again. And the carpet? Was that destroyed by fire when a candle fell on the floor?
Afraid to say it was. Happened in the blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a bally thing. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You paint a torrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining.
Actually, yeah, kinda. That's sympathy for you.
Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The bally furniture started going up as well.
Yeah, I saw the partition was slightly scorched at the bottom, too.
We've had to hide the mess behind that screen for the time being.
Over...
Over here, Mr. Garrett.
Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me.
You would have seen it by looking at the window.
Had all my favorite old novels in that case. But as soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh! Up in flames. Up in smoke. Up in smoky flames. Gosh. Then the wife started hurling things at me.
What a terrible sight it must have been.
There was I, backed up against the window under heavy enemy fire, incendiary books coming 10 to the dozen. Becoming 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is, I lost my favorite book called The Lion's Pride. The Lion's Pride? Ah yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again. I assure you, the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest.
So the poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of the ferocious beast's rampage.
Mr. Schultz's deductions turned out to be correct once again.
It can only be described as a great British wonder.
I tell you, it was total carnage. Flames everywhere and the old stick in full fettle.
Out of interest, what time of day was that?
Not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock, I think?
During
Around the time of
murder, yeah.
no, not murder.
Uh,
She's alive, but,
right.
but around the time she was stabbed.
Yeah.
So, at exactly the same time as the terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below.
It's really weird that this is actually a murder.
Yeah.
Maybe yet,
Yeah,
but still.
weird, right?
Yeah.
Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. The whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside my window at that moment, but I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing.
Well, at least that keeps them out of
Oh, really?
Oh, hey, he actually is drinking the tea for once, instead of it, landing in his crotch.
it. Also, he has a freaking massive Adam's apple.
Oh, look, shoot, her name is actually Joan now instead of Maid.
Yay. Mr. Sholmes?
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo? What can I do for you?
Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garrett's situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstance?
I can't help you there, I'm afraid.
What?
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 My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset.
Not sure if this is gonna help.
I warned you that although I knew the retired army man had been hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not.
I just knew you were gonna say that!
Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case and those not.
That makes no sense to me!
Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now.
Sorry?
Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over.
Oh no! Isn't that time already?
If we are to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to.
So that's it. No more time to think.
Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell now? I must prepare supper for Mr. Garrett.
Oh yes. I'm so sorry.
Thank you both very much for your time.
Saseki-san will be waiting for us. And I'm gonna have to give him an answer.
I'd also work on your anger issues. Just saying. Okay, so it says if you leave anywhere, you'll be taken to Briar Road no matter what. So let's just head to Briar Road.
Briar Road is right outside, so yeah.
Alrighty, my friends, we are going to call it here. It was another long day of deducing things, voicing, and
Speaking in unison!
random detectives being in random locations.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's us for tonight, folks. We'll see you guys on Sunday for some Phasmophobia. And if you want to check the rest of our schedule, check our offline page. If you want to join us in our lovely community, please join us here on the Poutine Watchers Discord. And if you want to watch us live, watch us here on twitch.tv/Terpinator. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
See you later.